I got these wooden stakes from Home Depot. They measure at 1 by 2 by 18 inch. And I am just starting off by painting them with some brown acrylic paints. This only took one coat. And once you have all of those painted, just allow that to completely dry. Once those are dry, I am going over it with Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster, just putting a small amount of the paint on my paintbrush and just doing a dry brush method. So I was totally okay with that brown peeking through. I wanted this to look like weathered wood. Don't forget to get those sides as well, and then just allow that to dry. Then using 2 of these 5-gallon paint stir sticks that also came from Home Depot, I did cut them down to size prior to the video, and I just did the same paint method that I did with those wooden stakes. Then got 2 of these wooden boxes from Dollar Tree, painted the inside with that brown acrylic paint. Then you want to grab some of these larger craft sticks from Dollar Tree, and all I'm doing, cut the curved edge off of the sides of them, and then you want to just begin cutting these into different sizes, but you want it to fit each side of that box. So once you have all your pieces cut down, just begin hot gluing them together. And this is just going to kind of create a different look for the box. And it's also going to cover up those stars that are on the side. But it almost makes it look like a palette box once you are done with it. So once you have all of those glued on, just paint over it with that brown acrylic paint as well. And then allow that to dry. And this is just a kind of closer look of what they look like. You then just want to start laying down your wooden stakes. I like to put them face down since we're going to be attaching these together. Make sure those boxes fit at the bottom of those wooden stakes. And then with that 5-gallon paint stir stick, I'm just pre-drilling some holes. So that way it's a lot easier to screw in my wooden screws. But before I use my screws, just for some extra support, I do use this Dollar Tree adhesive glue with a mixture of hot glue. And then I go ahead and start screwing those pieces right onto the back of those wooden stakes. And just do the same thing for that top piece as well. And once that is done, now you have this beautiful wooden fence decor. And then at the bottom of your fence, just find a good placement for those wooden boxes. Again, use that mixture of those 2 glues. And then just for extra support, I did end up screwing those into the bottom as well. Next, I got this garden sign, also came from Dollar Tree. First painted that with that brown acrylic paint in one coat, and then just let that dry. And then did a dry brush method using Waverly chalk paint in the color Moss, just to give it a little bit more color. This is just kind of like a green color. And there is a little bird and a watering can on top of the A, and the watering can is right by the D. So I just painted those with Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral. And then you could just hang that right over the fence. And then I got these screws from Amazon. I just pre-drilled some holes where I wanted to hook those on. And that way you could put some of your gardening tools right on there. And for the bottom boxes, just fill it up with real flowers, fake flowers, whatever you want to do. But I think this came out so adorable. I hope this inspires you to create your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.